Okay, so hi guys, this is a video to update you all on what's been happening. This first clip here is me picking up Pip. I renamed her Pip. I didn't like her old name. She's a station bred paint mare. She was sold as unhandled. She'd had a little bit of handling, of course, as you can see there, but yeah, this is her just in my backyard, learning that people aren't too scary. It was a long trip for her. This was the next day. And this next clip is just me getting her nice and relaxed about the float, because she basically got off one float and on the other to travel down 5 hours to my place. And there you can see she just relaxes a little bit, has a nice few blinks and goes, oh, you're not going to rush me on, you're just going to let me breathe and chill, which is what I want her to know. It's her first time with the roller on, just giving her a nice free trot around the round yard. She took that quite well. She didn't have any humps or bucks. This was a few weeks later after I got her, of course, let her settle in. Found an old saddle of my friend's and popped it on her, got her to have a little canter. Honestly, again, didn't really have any moments of bucking really badly at all. She had one little moment where she hopped around, just pushed her forward and she quickly stopped. This next few clips are from a small show near where we live. And this is a mare named Katie. I usually ride her when I've got time, a few times a month kind of thing, and just keep her in work for some friends. And she's a quarter horse mare. She's got 2 blue eyes. She's a very nicely educated girl now. She was green broke, but broke quite well when I first started riding her. Just hadn't had any miles, so was really new, and that was 3 or 4 years ago. So this was a 60 centimetre working hunter course. So I skipped all the boring part and got into the jumping. She's honestly never even jumped anything at home where I ride her much, maybe gone over a couple of logs in the paddock, and went clear and ended up winning this cute little class. And this next clip is Pip's first little trot under saddle. Wasn't asking for much, just a bit of movement under saddle. She did that quite well. And then a few days later had a nice little session around the round yard. I've always been bending her to a stop with one rein, but had a little go, as you'll see in a minute, with asking her to stop with 2 reins, which she didn't quite understand, but got there eventually and got some nice soft backs, a couple of steps of back up without too much issue. This is now a few clips of when I stole my friend's horse Jester. Jester having a little jump. As Pip's only just being broken in and my other 2 are spelling at the moment. Haven't been able to jump anything for a while, so it was just a bit of fun, and Jester looked like he enjoyed it too a little bit. here's Lily and Jester going for a bolt up the paddock together, enjoying it a little bit. And finally, this is just the other day. I went out to give, this is Obi, I used to own him, as if you've seen my previous videos, I owned him for a few years. And he was just going to waste in the paddock, so I sold him to a lady who's just using him for dressage. She'd just lost a nerve a little bit on him, and he just needed a little bit of a tune-up. He was just getting away with a little bit too much up there and worrying her a little bit, so gave him a little ride, and she's now since been very happy and is confidently walk trot cantering him around now again, and she's nominated for a test in a few weeks' time, so excited to see how they go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Comes to the end of our video, just a couple of photos at the end here. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. See you next time.